Good evening, everybody. I hope you're all well. We are back again with another live show. The Premier League is back. The previews are back. And it's Aston Villa on Saturday, 12:30 kickoff at Villa Park. It's away this time. After home games we've had, we've had quite a few home games. The last few being the first home game of the season, but we are away this time for the first game of the season. How are we feeling, Mason, for Saturday? Mason sounds absolutely shocking. I think their headphones probably are knackered.
I happen to see them on there. Is that without your thingy? Without your headphones, what must be mean?
Oh, well, I can hear you now. Well, how are you feeling?
This.
I think there's some... If you know what to do, guys, if you enjoy the show, please do hit the thumbs up. It's really important we get the likes so people know where to find us in the search result. Please, of course, if you're brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribing and your job goes on the channel week in, week out, smash that subscribe button. Free to do so. It does help make the channel grow. And please hit the bell to make sure you're all up to date with all the content that you do not want to miss at all. So that does let you know whenever we are live or pre-recorded video is uploaded. So that does notify what comes out on the channel week in, week out. And if you want to give a donation, feel free. If you want to become a member, it's 99p at the join button, and you'll be included in the prize draws we do as well. Let's snip in the comments. Brian, good evening. He's going 3-1 Villa. I hate to say it, but it's because of the rat on strike, the media, and some fans saying, oh, Gordon is a striker. No, he's not. He might have been for the under-21s, but not the Premier League. Absolutely. Good evening, Leigh Lawrence. Good evening. And Craig Over's spot on when he says it's his agent driving. He needs to fucking get rid of him if that's the case. I don't think we'll win, unfortunately. I can't wait for Saturday night, match of the day, and Monday on Sky Sports Ref Watch. Good evening, Robert. It's not his internet, it's his sound, it's his microphone. Oh, yeah, Michael. Were you at the game? I wasn't at the game, but I think you were, Mason, weren't you? Oh, you weren't at the game.
Plans last night, so I didn't go.
I think you need to check your sound again, Mason. It's shocking again.
It is meaning.
Oh, it's your computer. What's giving Mason? Kirsty, good evening. Nervous about, to be honest. Do we have the place to help make up the chances? Yeah. Do a speed test, Mason. Lewis was there last night. He's going 1-1 with Bonds to scores in Leeds. Feeling confident we're going to batter them. Right, let's get on to it quickly first, Mason. Right, Isak, the guy has gone on strike. We've heard news. The guy has striked. And it looks like he's frozen. Well, oh no, he's back. Well, he's on strike.
Aye. Yeah, the bloke's a twat. The bloke is what, like, he's eating more for twats.
His laptop has a virus. You need a new laptop. I think it's just his sound that's built in. He's just... I don't think he's getting back in the team anytime soon, unfortunately, by the looks of it. Embarrassing behaviour, says, yeah, I couldn't agree more. He's poisoned our club. He's really, really burned so many bridges. And how does he, can he see him rebuilding them at this moment? No, absolutely not. But however, a bit of a positive, though. Jacob Ramsey.
Yeah, it's came out of blue. I know I'm not going to out of like but I think we've got. Yeah.
Your sound just God. I think your sound's crap, Mason.
Again.
Yep.
However, I've just changed internet twice. I've just changed the internet to the extension.
Well, it's a little bit better, but it's going. I think it's just inbuilt sound on the computer.
I've had this. I've had this laptop since COVID.
You should be supplying your employees with a gear to do the job, Peter. That's why I've got one of these, of course. It's his World Cup chances he's screwing over. I honestly think we should let him go, but with a Premier League no compete for 3 years, that's not a bad idea, to be fair. Like, if we don't manage to sell him, he deserved to run the under-23s, but I don't want us to be in so much for someone not playing games. Which clubs were allowed to stop paying players doing this? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, even if Ramsey isn't registered in time for Saturday, this does mean Villa can't play him against us. Well, there you go, because he sounds like a print. He said, "What's your RAM?" I don't know what it is. I think it's just his inbuilt sound. That's the problem. But the formation-wise is going to be very interesting. Is it going to be 4-3-3? Is it going to be 5 at the back? I think it's going to be 4-3-3, and it's going to be going through the middle, unfortunately. Yeah, for gold. Which we're not very confident when we do that. He's back now. Is it better?
It is.
So far, okay. So far,
I'll put me selling there. Mute me, Mike.
Okay, I can hear. Yeah, Martin, good evening. Maybe his sound card is bust. Well, we'll get your thoughts on the Ramsey situation. It looks like another player's about to come through the door.
Yeah, I mean, as I said earlier on before, I think I would have at the start of the week. I would have liked to have, El Canus, but
I bet there's talks of him going to the Premier League as well.
But since the rumours of getting Jacob Ramsey, I think we get. No disrespect to El Canus. I think he is still 20, but Ramsey's a much better player.
Yeah. It's probably going to be 5-4-1, says Lewis. Kirsty says, do Liverpool fans really want a massive crybaby he'll throw his toys out the pram when he doesn't get what he wants? That's a good point. I mean, there's some Liverpool fans are now saying that. The way he's going on. I mean, I did a video about the Isak situation. I got a lot of idiotic Liverpool fans just to say, free Isak, it's your fault he's gone on the way he is. How? How is it? Well, I can understand us not giving him the thing what he deserved, but there's ways to go about it. And certainly the way he's going on is not the right way to do it. Even some of the pundits that some of us cannot stand are even really, really furious with the whole situation with what he's done. I actually had a Man U fan commenting on my video, and he says I was spot on with what I said. Thank you.
Was it John Sinclair?
No, it wasn't. But honestly, this hey, Chippers in the chat. Hope you well, Chippers. Happy with the sign up for squad depth, upgrading along stuff and Willock. Think he goes next summer and would have him rotate with Joe Linton. That's a good point, because I think that could well be a case. Or he can play on the left wing as well. He does go to the African Cup of Nations. That's a bit of a bummer. Do you know what? I've heard about that. I heard he's a very dodgy character. Yes, I've seen that as well. Oh, a Pedro rant. Stephen, good evening. That video on Isak reminded me of some of your rants during the Bruce days and even Calvin McLaren days, says Lawrence. It does a little bit, to be fair, like. Anyways.
But I just want to quickly mention, but the fact is the Scousers were complaining a couple of months ago when Trent Alexander-Arnold wanted to go to Real Madrid because he wanted to be with Bellingham. Mm-hmm. So you Scouse bastard, I'm going to say to you, plastic manx, you've got small memories of that, haven't you?
Good evening, Stephen. Nice background PD. Cheers there, Stephen. I mean, yeah. Right. What is the formation going to be? Is it going to be 4-3-3, or are we going to go with the 5 at the back that we did with the last 3 remaining games?
Probably, yeah, in a way.
You think it's going to be 4-3-3?
Yeah. But
I mean,
you know what I would do?
It's going to be going through the middle.
I would go for Alanga, me.
Oh, I'm not sure Alanga through the middle. And he'll probably start.
I would have going on the left, Alanga in the middle, and Murphy on the right.
Ooh, do you think that'll work?
Well, Alanga started off as a striker, didn't he?
Well, he has played in that role, but I think we'll need him on the wings. Right. Good evening, Joe. And good evening, Predator. I hope you're keeping well. I think we go 4-3-3, but won't be against a 5-4-1 in this game. Nah, I don't think any of us would. I mean, it's going to be a tough game. I mean, my concern is where the goals are coming from. Yeah, I'm concerned where the goals may come from at this rate. Even Kirsty thinks that Alanga could be going central as well with the 4-3-3. It could maybe.
The fact is, you see it about Gordon. Will he be fit? Because Unai went off injured on Saturday against Atletico. Will he be fully fit? That's the thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. He's probably going to put Gordon there. We should condemn it, but I wouldn't be surprised if the St James's crowd booed during the moment of silence for the Jota, because that crowd is going to be absolutely hostile against Liverpool. I don't think would be like that.
Well, the Polish fans.
I mean, when we play us. Bonds brace, says Stephen. The goalkeeper's an interesting one as well. I mean, we know Pope's now got the number 1 jersey, but I would prefer Ramsdale to go in goal. I think Pope has looked very ropey in pre-season.
But the fact is, and I'm going to get into it, but Martinez is suspended as well.
That's a bit of a thing for Villa, I would say. They're out without their...
He got sent off against Manu, didn't he?
Yep.
Nah, the twat knew what he did.
Well, he did, yeah, and that's why he's banned for it. So, don't want going through the middle. We all know he's going to play. Yeah, he probably will. That's well, we'll wait and see. But in terms of the goalkeeper, I said I prefer Ramsdale. I'm not confident with Pope at the moment as well. I think he's looked very shaky in pre-season. So I think Ramsdale, to me, would be a better option. If Liverpool don't pay up, the rat is fucked. Vissa matched with 19 open goals last term in the Brentford side. We'll have AGB, HB, AE20, and JM23 feeding him. He's done. Let's not forget Liverpool have a history. Well, they do, actually. And hope we keep well, chippers. I would like to see Ramsdale get a chance. I really would. I really would. I really hope we don't, but we'll show our class. We often do. We do, aye. That's it. So, yeah. Defence is going to be interesting as well. I mean, who do we go with in the defence? We've got Chow through the door, but is he going to start, though? That's a tough one. That's a really tough one. I mean, because if it's a back 4, it could be either Chow Botman if Chow does start, but I'm not too sure if it'll happen. It could be Cher Botman. It could be Cher Burn. That's an interesting. Right back's going to be interesting as well, with either Trippier or Tino. Left back, because Lewis Hall is back now. So, good evening, Jackie. Starting the first game of the season with no striker is a bit embarrassing. Yes, Isak has rocked the ball, but the club haven't handled this very well. He's poisoned the club, and what they've done is the right thing. It's having him away from the team and everyone else. So yeah. Chippers thinks there'll be 3 centre-backs with Sherburn and Botman. So back 5. Would expect a back 4 of Trippier, Sherburn and Tino. People boo that's disrespectful. Well, true, yeah. I don't think he'll do that, though, because it was tragic that how Jota lost his life. Should have made a run. Justin Cliver, the kid destroyed. Oh, yes, Justin Cliver. But I think Bournemouth would have probably put a hefty price.
Lewis, how's the train track going to be in the day?
Right, back line, Mason. Does Chow come straight in, or do you think not?
You know what Eddie Howe's like. He'll be on the bench.
Do you think so? And he'll slowly be worked in, like he does.
He's only been. The fact is as well. He's only been in training for a couple years.
Yeah.
So it's best off putting him on the bench.
Isak has blown this whole summer up. Couldn't agree more. But do you know what? I think that's a good point. I think
you know what it is. You know what it is. I would actually, if Ashley Williams was still playing, I would have, yes.
Oh, because he's a former Swansea player. I'm not surprised. Gone to play as a striker with Asula as backup. We need strikers in desperately. Yeah, absolutely, we do, Ian. You're missing your sounds. And it's a little bit better. It's not as worse as what it was before. But I keep saying to Mason, he needs to get one of these.
It's me, isn't it?
It's not always, you know. Isak's agent definitely been working with Liverpool to blow this all up as much as they have, just so Isak gets his move in Liverpool, hoping for a lower price. Yeah. Well, then, Mason, take us through the graphic bits. Take us through the graphics on Villa's who could be unavailable and what's their transfer activity been like.
Chipperfield, you've done the same thing. You know who? I'm just saying. Oh, I fucking hope she isn't watching though. I know the photos haven't uploaded for a couple, but they did sign Evan Gusand from.
Yes, they did. Yep, that was their business they've done so far.
I get over to where are you? They did sign Yasin Ozsan from Kasımpaşa in Turkey, but they shifted them out on loan to Anderlecht in Belgium. What else you got? They did sign Marco Bissot from from Stade Brest, who will probably be making his debut on Sunday.
Yeah, he probably will do for Martinez.
Martinez is suspended, and that leads me on to so the players who are missing on Saturday, they've got Martinez out, Barkley with a knock. Also, they're missing Andres Garcia.
Oh, okay.
And I forgot to put him on. Shit.
Who was it?
I forgot to put this one. 2 minutes.
Kirsty said she'd like to see Chow feature, but I think Eddie might wait for St James's debut. That's a possibility. We know Eddie slowly works players into the team, like he did with he has done with Botman, of course, obviously as well. Sorry, I'm late. Hope you're all well. Good evening, Wacky. Whole thing stinks to high heaven of corruption by the agent in Liverpool and reeks of it. Well, yeah. And
obviously, I know I've done this, by the way. Obviously, we've got this player signing one. I thought I put it in there because I've already mentioned bringing in Mr. Jacob Ramsey. And I've got the player who could be a doubt on Saturday.
Go on.
It's one of their better players as well.
Who?
Morgan Rogers is a doubt.
Is he?
Apparently he's got an ankle injury.
Yeah.
And also they did let go. Obviously, this man, Mr. Coutinho, who has been a
bit of a forgotten man, wasn't he?
Ever since he's signed for Barcelona, he's went downhill. Downhill massively. They did sell Kane Kelsey in Coventry, and they did let go Enzo Baron Ecker, and they let him go, and they did let him go to Benfica on loan. Robin Olsen to Malmo, Philip Marshall to Stevenage. Obviously, I've just mentioned Yasin Ossad to Anderlecht. Joe Gucci to Port Vale on loan. And obviously one of the young keepers as well, Oliver CH, who was going loan. And did release Courtney House as well. So there you go.
Absolutely. We are stronger than the last season, got Champions League and silverware, and got 2 and a bit weeks left of the window. There's still a bit of time. Julie, good evening. Hope you're well. Keep forgetting Villa ever got to Coutinho. He seemed a forgotten man, didn't he? His advisor, not an agent, is corrupt to the core, turned 60 soon after a last payment date. In his own words, banned from 2 countries for corruption and isn't allowed an agent's license to pay by proper scum and mafia. Ooh, that looks like that's the character of his agent. Which said it has looked quite a bit of a dodgy one. So yeah. But the question is, we know what Villa's danger men are like. They've still got Watkins. Tielemans was a cracking player for them last season.
The fact is as well, they've actually replaced John Duran and all.
Oh, aye.
With that lad from Nice. And there's talks of I don't know. There's a couple of rumours as well that might be getting they're trying to get Incensio back in on a permanent as well.
Oh, really?
There's a couple of rumours being floating about saying that they could be going back in for him. Fuck off, Chippers.
Cardiff Sea. Yep. I'm just concerned where our goals are coming from.
It has been. I know we've scored goals here and there, but we've still been getting.
We haven't got that elite striker though.
The fact is, if we had Wisa done, if we had Wisa done, would have been fine.
He automatically started, but it's a big ask if we're to get a great deal with him tomorrow. There's no way he'd be registered at 12 in the afternoon, so nah, absolutely no chance. I mean, Jacob Ramsey could be registered in time for tomorrow.
Quaco says he's likely not to. He's likely going to make.
Well, I know he's having the medical tonight. Depends how quickly they can get that done. Get the contract signed. There you are. No rats allowed, says Julie. Yeah, see. Well, let's know what the lineup could be, guys. Is it 4-3-3? Could we go with 5 at the back, 3 centre backs? What do you think it's going to be? I personally think it'll be our normal 4-3-3. Vista will have to step up when he is, and I'm sure you just have to write to it. Yeah, we do need another 2 strikers, and if we get the other 2 strikers, that can now open the door for us to say Isak could leave if we can get if they are going to stum up the cash what we are asking for. 5 at the back as we'll go 5 at the back against Liverpool. I really want to. What is? Go on then.
Man City, Nottingham Forest and Man City have agreed a deal worth of 30 million for Mr. James Packety.
Oh. And I heard at Forest apparently on the sign of signing Amari Hutchinson from Ipswich.
By looks at they've already got.
The good thing is we can finally be relieved of a few players that we've moved on that would be linked with it. Calvert-Lewin's been one of them. The guy's off to Leeds, and it looks like we are not interested in Nicholas Jackson. Thank the Lord for that.
You know what it is? I'm gutted with him. I'm winning for Amari Hutchinson because I do like him.
He is a good player, but he doesn't get ahead of possibly Elanga, no chance.
No.
But it's up front where I'm worried about. I mean, if Chow made his debut, great, alongside Botman, but then we might look a little bit more solid, good more in defence, and it'll be a lot more young of a defence in there as well. It's just up front through the middle. We know Gordon kind of play there. Asula is not that elite player. And we've got a guy who's gone on strike, and we don't like. And I think we've don't want to talk about the bloke's name as well. Saw something about a possible swap deal for Gay for Elliott. Well, we don't need Gay anymore. We don't need to go in for him anymore. We've already got Chow in, so would have taken McAtee before we agreed the fee for Ramsey plus Hutchinson. Yeah, totally. But do you see us winning this game, Mason? Because I'm not so sure.
Doubt it.
If we got a point without playing an elite striker, would you take that?
I'll be happy with a point in max.
Yeah. Hi, Peter Darren. Are you worried about Saturday? Yes, I am, Darren. I really am. We haven't got that elite striker through the middle to play.
Yeah, I can't see us.
I hope we are going to get one in one before Liverpool. I really want us to get a striker in before Liverpool. We are going to need one before Liverpool. Honestly, we do. 7-0. Bloody hell, Andrew. Yeah, you're confident we can do it still.
The fact is, as well, I'm just going to say, Villa haven't done it. Villa haven't done any business, and they've still got players from last season. But
we've got a couple, but look at they've still got Watkins though, still got Rodgers, still got Tielemans, still got decent players.
But the fact is the Man U link with Watkins still in it.
No, Watkins is going
to. And I went quiet on that, but
well, Chibbers has just said they have a striker. I'll take a draw now. Bloody hell. Well, I'm not going to disagree with that. I'd rather have an ordinary striker than going up front. If we did have Will Asula up front, I suppose it is a recognised striker in a way. We are playing. But I wouldn't feel confident with Asula through the middle. I really wouldn't. He's just not that elite player yet. He's a developing player still. And he can become that. But he is still a developing player. And it would be Chippers as well. It would be like playing 10 men with Gordon up top. Because Gordon just cannot do that position. Unfortunately, he just can't. When have we won a game with Gordon through the middle? I don't think we have.
Never.
I don't think we've won a game with Gordon through the middle. I'm sure we haven't. I don't think Bonds works up top either, Jackie. I don't think that works either.
I would rather have Elanga playing in the middle. Simple as.
It could work, maybe. We know how quick Elanga is, and he's good at taking on players. Isula is horse shite. We know he's still a player that's still learning. I mean, the lineup's going to be interesting when we get into it. To be fair, like
the fact is with Isula, he's more of a striker.
Well, he is, but what is your starting 11?
Sorry, more of a winger. He's more of a winger than a striker.
He can play on that position as well. Get Isak. That's see you next Tuesday out. Well, we need to get two strikers in. If we get the two strikers in, that will open the door for us to say, right, Isak can now leave. Bonds is a finish though. Pete more than Gordon, yeah, but I just don't think Bonds can play that role as well. Gordon has never scored. I think he did, but it was from the penalty spot against Manchester City last season when we drew 1-1 at home with them. That's the only time Gordon has ever scored for us as a striker, but it was from the penalty spot. Hope Pock is on the bench. Do you know what? I like to see Pock on the bench.
He didn't play last night against Gators, so he probably will.
Yeah. Well, true, Chippers. It wasn't from open play. He needs to go. Do you know what? A lot of us have come to the decision we'll wipe our hands with the lad now, unfortunately. He's brought shame and misery on the club, and he's left the manager broken. Will it be 2 keepers on the bench or 3? Hopefully, it's not going to be 2 or 3. I think we should have enough players now on the bench now. We could just have 1 goalkeeper on the bench. 5 at the back, counter with Gordon and Elanga. I'm not worried the team has 11 players because Isak not playing doesn't mean we're fucked. He does play in midfield, defence, or in goal. Well, yeah. But what do you think about the whole transfer situation now? At least we are now getting the players in. It looks like Andy Howe's been taken off the transfers and Steve Nixon's been put on them, and look at the difference it's making now. As soon as Chow was announced, look what happened. Look how quickly it was announced to get him.
You should have put Andy Howe in, not Steve Nixon in from the start.
Yeah. Do you think Liverpool will make a bet before the end of the season?
The fact is, with Andy Howe, right, you only watch the English leagues. That's it.
Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me if we get the 2 strikers in. If we get 2 strikers in, I think there'll be another bid for Isak, and I believe we'll take it. I'm going to go 1-1. Hopefully, after this game, we have a striker against Liverpool, hopefully. If we do let him go for less money because of his actions, which I'd rather we did, then kept him, my worry is it'll encourage other players to do similar when they want moves. Hopefully not, because look at some of our other current players. They want to play for this football club. The likes of Bruno, the likes of Joelinton, the likes of Sandro Tonali, the likes of Anthony Gordon. They want to play for our football club. Ramsey is how I expect us to do business, out of nowhere, and no leaks about it. Yeah. Absolutely. It's just the striker situation to get it sorted next. I mean, we've got to replay. We've got a new younger centre back in. It looks like we're getting a new midfielder in to play to replace Longstaff, and also he'll probably be ahead of Joe Willock as well. Yeah, I agree as well. I think he is a good signing, Jacob Ramsey. So yeah. But well, shall we turn our attention to the predicted lineup?
Yeah, go on.
Bruno said if he thinks the club doesn't believe. Well, I remember you said that as well, Joe. I think Liverpool are waiting for you to sign up. Yeah, that's a possibility. Do you know what? If they say they bid possibly 120 or 130 million, I think we'll probably consider taking it if we get 2 strikers in, and at least he's definitely 100% out the football club at this rate. So yeah, hopefully Vissa and another striker before Liverpool or before the window closes. So yeah, well, line up, here we go. Get it in the chat, guys. What you think it's going to be, right? Well, I haven't got any of the pictures to do it, but who we going with in goal, Mason? Pope or Ramsdale? We'll go with what we like to see.
Ramsdale.
Ooh. Okay, then. We like to see Ramsdale. Right back.
Tino? Gantino.
I like to go. Okay, we're Gantino. First centre back.
Shaw.
I think it will be Shea, yeah. Other centre back.
Burn.
Ooh, so no Botman in the store for this game.
If he's working his way up to fitness.
Okay. In the left back.
I like him. Hall.
Lewis Hall back in, okay. Yeah. This is Chippers' lined up. Pope, Trippier, Shea, Botman, Burn, Hall, Bruno, Joelinton, Tonali, Elanga, Gordon. It could be that. Right, the 3 midfield. First one.
Tonali.
Yeah, I think we've got to have Tonali in there. Absolutely. Next one.
Joelinton.
Yeah, Joelinton. And the other one's going to be Bruno, obviously. Right, the attacking 3. On the right, I think it's going to be Alanga. On the left, Mason.
Gordon.
Oof, I think it's going to be going through the middle. And
I
on
think
the
you
left will be and on the left will be Harvey Barnes.
Probably.
Having say, I reckon Trippier starts it and Tino at left back. That's an interesting one. It could be. That's because we know Lewis Hall's been out with an injury as well. So I can see where you're coming from with that one. So we could have Trippier right back and we could have Tino at left back, maybe. But this is what we've gone with. Ramsdale, Trippier, Tino, Sherburn, Lewis Hall, Bruno, Tonali, Joe Linton, and Alanga, Barnes in going through the middle. I just think it's going to be 4-3-3. He's going to stick up there. He has looked a little bit, but of course Tino has played in the Euros as well, so he might be a little bit knackered as well. Ramsdale, Tripp, Shea, Botman, Hall, Bruno, Tonali, Big Joe, Alanga, Asula. Ooh, John's going with Asula through the middle. It's an interesting one. It really is. But the main thing is, if we get 3 points on Saturday, that'll do me. No matter if we don't play at our best. Oh, I just hope it'd be cracking if we got the 3 points still. But let's see. It's the first game of the season. We are glad the Premier League is back. We know how bored it is when we can't see our team play. Might as well not start anyone if Asula's up front. He's dog shit. Lawrence will take a draw. How are you both doing, says Jonathan? I'm very well, thanks. Hope you're keeping well as well. Well, I'm just glad. I'm glad the football season is back. That's the one positive thing. The football season is back. And it is, of course, an early kickoff as well, 12:30 on Saturday. So we are second game because Liverpool and Bournemouth kick off the season tomorrow night. Get your score predictions in the chat, guys, and me and Mason will read ours out when we come to at the end of the show. So let us know what your score predictions are going to be as well. Are you confident for Saturday? Would you take a point despite the current striker situation at the moment? Let us know what you think, guys. Last time we started Premier League season away from home with the fans in the ground was actually. Yes, it was. It was Man City in 2013. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Gone back some time, that, to be fair, like. But it's true. Rather have a Sulu scored from there rather than Gordon, who's not a striker. Sean, good evening. Could you, Lee's asking you to scream Isak is a rat. Rather have an extra man at the back than a Sulu up top. 3-1 Villa, says Chippers. 0-0, I'll take the point. I'll just be like Newcastle to be up against it and win 4-0. Yeah, I remember Stephen Taylor got sent off that time. Can't wait to see Ramsey plays for us. Williams going for a 2-1 Villa win. 2021 beat to West Ham in April 21-22. Lost to West Ham on day the 22-23. Lost to Villa in April 23-24. Beat Villa opening day 24-25. Lost to Villa in April 25-26. Play Villa opening day. And the fact is, Mason, we haven't got a good record at Villa Park.
Good.
I mean, before that 3-1 a couple of seasons ago, when was the last time we won there? I think it was a very long time before then.
It was. I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember till that 3-1.
I'm sure it's quite a while before then. It's not a good record. It's not a good happy ground for us. It really just isn't. Lawrence's was 23, 20. See, that was 10 years ago. The odds says the 2-1 to Newcastle, but me brain says
Fuck off,
a draw on
Jordan.
Saturday. He is.
I'm not still in nappies.
Oh, God.
Fucking hell.
Fabian Schär is also the only NUFC player to have scored for us at Villa Park. Had 2 own goals going our way. Yep. Remember, guys, if you haven't got the scores down in the chat, get them in. Shows me. Oh, God.
I'm not.
Here you go.
Joe Linton, Paul Gallant changes your nappy.
Sean Lynch is going for a 2-1 win to the Toon. So some are feeling hopeful. We can still get the job done. Yeah.
Jordan, shut up. Paul Gallant does yours. You're not even
2-1
denying.
Toon.
The fact is, you're not even denying it.
Do some are going 2-1 wins.
When our chip as his mum changes his nappy.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad the season's back. Lee scored 2-0. 2 Alanga goals. 2 Alanga goals.
That's bullshit, that league.
And Julie scanning Berlanga and Bonds to score goals. Okay. That's possible. They can score the goals for us. They can score the goals for us. They can do the goals. They can score the goals for us, to be like. Yeah, so it's interesting. We'll get ours in share very, very shortly. But yeah, we are back. The season is back. It's been a miss. But one person is doing the very best. Yeah, to try and make it go horribly wrong for us. Well, he does. Remember the first goal? If the 5-1 win, that's a good point. That was at home, though. Not away, though. So... well. Ooh, something on Sky Sports. Oh, looks like Forrest open talks to get Douglas Luiz. Okay. Oh, well. Well, do you want us to get the score predictions in then?
Let's see what yours is first.
Pope's got the number 1 jersey now, Jonathan. Right then, Mason, what are you going for?
Let's go 1-1.
Well, 1-1, goal scorers.
Watkins and Newcastle Alanga.
Okay. I'm going 1-1 as well. I think I'm going to go for Rodgers for them. And for us, I'm going to go for... Harvey Bonds. I'm going to go for Bonds to score our goal as well, and we'd get a point out of the game. Watkins for them. I mean, I don't think a point would be that bad, considering the how it's gone on in the summer. We haven't got a recognised striker. But yeah.
Dog nappy. Fucking hell.
Your sound's going again. Hey, well, football season's now just around the corner. Of course, we are bringing the other content back. We will have other content back as well. You know what happens tomorrow? Saturday will be the live fan reaction show. Sunday will be our Mac review and player ratings.
I kind of jump on the fan reaction because I am on my way to work. I'll be on my way. I'll be getting sorted for work.
Yeah, Annika, good evening. Not too sure what to predict for score. And by the way, Annika is a Villa fan. But definitely a match. That's a good a pre-match tribute to the late Ozzy Osbourne. It wouldn't surprise me if there's a tribute to Ozzy Osbourne on Saturday.
Probably.
Because yes, he was. I think he was a huge Villa fan. So I think there's going to be a tribute to Ozzy Osbourne. I think it would be as well, Julie. I think it really would be. Hope Wilson scores versus the score. Callum Wilson probably will play for Villa, and that's West Ham or away to Sunderland on Saturday, the first game of the season.
Right. Have you seen who Macman's got for the second game of the season?
Who?
Burnley. Oh. The buff guy.
We need to sign a Mackham Slayer soon. Yeah, we do. That would be great because I think the last one, is, as I've said, he's dead man walking. Yeah, we do need that striker in. Hopefully.
Apparently, according to Quake Hope, Isak's going to be getting fined back.
And so he should. And so he fucking should. And so he should.
Seriously, Alexander Isak will be fined by Newcastle United if he misses competitive matches while on strike.
So he should be. He cannot get away fucking scot-free.
Started the Premier League opener, Aston Villa. Isak's agent ordered him to not show any sign of weakness.
Fine him. That's what you only think you can do. Imagine the backups are above us after 2 games. I would hate that. Hope Callum Wilson is a Mackham Slayer on Saturday. Yeah, would love that one. He should be fined over going to Sociedad. There you are. It's absolutely chippers. You've just said it there. Just get out of our club, Isak. You have let Newcastle down big time. Yeah, he has. Choppy, good evening. Hope you are well. Last time I was on strike, I didn't get paid. Well, if you're on strike, you shouldn't get paid. Simple as that. And he's doing it fucking deliberately. Yeah, it's just a shame to see something like this happen. But what do you make of some of the pundits that don't really say good things about us, or really, really furious with the ban?
I didn't expect that, to be honest. Sorry, I didn't expect.
And exactly, how can you defend him? He is a grown man. If Pierre would you have Isak on the no? Do you really think he's going to make that? No chance.
Nope.
You'd probably want to get in their team and play against us. God, oh, Jesus. There's no way. The only way Isak could be back in that team is if he comes out and says something that might change Eddie's mind. But so far, nah. Absolutely no way.
Bloke is dead man walking for me at the minute,
I'll watch it tomorrow. Well, the game's on Saturday.
Oh my God. Choppy Lee was taking the piss there, Sorry, Lee was taking the piss there.
If you mean on and catcher, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. So, but we need to agree. Jolin, he's a grown man. He thinks he's the big I am. Well, he's not. He's not. And thank you to all those that were really, really agreeing with what I was saying on the video. It's true. It's true. Even I said that as well, John. But anyways, we've got a game on Saturday. Hopefully we'll forget about him at the moment. We've got a job to do on Saturday. We really do. We need to try and kick off the season very, very well. We need to try and put this whole Isak situation right behind us. And the lads need to do a job on Saturday. They really, really have to. If we ought to try and get something out of the game, we're really going to have to dig in deep. Hopefully we will. It's not going to be an easy game. We've got to haven't got the greatest of records at Villa Park. We know we don't.
Sebastian Galante on a watch along on Saturday.
But the game is live, of course. It is on. It is live because it is an early kickoff for us. Let's see. He hasn't signed yet. He has landed in though, and he's taking his medical currently. So yeah, but
see.
Let's see how we can do on the first game of the season. Of course, we will get other people's thoughts going into it tomorrow. Yeah, so should sign tomorrow / Saturday. Yeah, he won't be playing against. If he signed in time, the deadline is you've got to have the player register before 12 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow for him to be able to play. They want Ramsey done to get a striker. Yeah, I think that's got to be the next target, the striker. After Ramsey's done, because we've got a new goalkeeper, we've got a new centre back, we've got a new centre midfielder, we've got a new winger as well. And nice try, Chippers. Not going to fall for that one. Yeah, this hopefully could be the next player, and two strikers we're gonna have to work on. If it's to get that idiot out of the club. I thought they had to sell for PSR reasons. Who was that, Choppy? You're on about Villa. Hi, if you're on about Villa, I think they were okay. But
just pass man.
Yeah. Pity does not. Yeah, you've got to really, really think you just fucking start falling for them now. And if you put the same ones, and if you put the same ones in now, it's you're not falling for it now.
Are you hearing from that Goalkeeper file?
No. Oh God. Yeah. There's no point doing it because I kind of fall for it. If you put the same ones in, it's too obvious now.
What, Menjita?
No. Yeah, he did.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well. The season's almost here now, and here we are. We're just under 48 hours to go until we kick off our first game of the season. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to disagree there, Edge. I know you're on about there, Julie. Who doesn't know, apparently, when the City case is going to come to. Yes, I am, Jonathan. I am. I've had that seat since I got my season ticket, and I love sitting where I do. So, yeah. So same seat for next season as always.
I love that. I can intimidate the away fans all the time.
Anyway, but yeah, the season's almost here now, and we go on Saturday. Oof, look at that name, but he's going for a 3-0 Newcastle win.
That's got to be Joel in the league.
He's gone for a 3-0 win to the Toon. Fair enough. Okay, then.
My God, man.
He's going for a win. Yeah.
Oh, well.
Well.
Only devil. Is that not John Sinclair? Because he's a red devil, isn't he?
Well, then,
He is a Man U fan,
the
isn't he?
Premier League is almost here, so... it was you, was it? Our player line up front, his pace will worry Villa's more than Gordon's. Well, that's a good point, but we'll wait and see. When Eddie announces that lineup, an hour and 15 minutes before kickoff, which is when the lineups gets announced before the games start playing out. Well, that is going to be it for the show tonight. So the Premier League is back. We go on Saturday. So I hope you have all joined. Thank you all so much for tuning in for tonight's show. Because Mason, I wish Mason would try and get his sound sorted out at times. But we're being co-host of the channel. Thank you to everyone in the chat as well. Mods, always appreciate what you do as well. So thank you so much. In terms of content coming out throughout the remainder of the week, we are back tomorrow with you know what. We are back with the Belt and Crazy PD's Football Live Show. We'll be back at 8 o'clock tomorrow. So get yourselves on. If you want to come in the chat, that's absolutely fine. But the Crazy PD's Football Live Show will be back at 8 o'clock tomorrow. Let's see, get people's thoughts on going into the game for Saturday. Let's have a bit of a laugh as we always do, a bit of banter like we always do. I wonder what Chippers has got for his run tomorrow. I wonder what Mason's moan will be tomorrow as well. Of course, we'll have the good old food picks, obviously, within an hour of the show as well. So Friday night, we'll be back at 8 o'clock for you know what. Saturday, the game. Of course, there'll be the live fan reaction show after the game. So if that'll be your chance to come and have your say on the game, whether you take part on the show or in the live chat, that's absolutely fine. Are you going to say something there?
I'm going to try because I'll be getting sorted for work.
All right, that's fine. Right then, so Saturday, live fan reaction show. Sunday, our match review and player ratings as well. So that's what we got coming out throughout the remainder of the week. So we've got content for coming out the rest of the week. And if there is any more transfer videos that will be brought out on the channel as well, of course, I do like short clips now. If I hear now deals have now been agreed. So keep an eye out, of course, for those as well. So, yeah. So we are again back tomorrow night at 8 o'clock for our PD's Football Live Show. So, there you go. Great show. Goodbye, everyone. Take care. Cheers, Julie. Don't forget the like button on the way out. Helps the channel grow. Cheers, Joe. So, thank you again so much. Remember, guys, if you have enjoyed, please hit the thumbs up. It's really important we get the likes so people know where to find us in the search results. So do hit the likes. Please, of course, if you're brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and you enjoy what goes on the channel week in, week out, smash that subscribe button, free to do so. And it does help make the channel grow as well. Subscribers have been coming in as well. So thank you to you for your support as always. So do smash that subscribe button and help us keep growing as a channel. And please hit the bell to make sure you're all up to date with the content that you do not want to miss at all. So please do hit that bell notification so you do not miss a thing for what we bring out for you to enjoy on this channel as well. Again, if you like to give a donation to the channel, feel free. And if you want to become a member of the channel, it's only just for 99p. Hit that join button. If you are a member of the channel, you will be included in the prize draws we do as well. So, yes, again, thank you so much to all of you for tonight. And I'm sure we'll see you all back again for tomorrow for you know what. The Premier League is back. We go on Saturday. Hopefully we can kick it off with a positive result. Let's see what we can do. It's not going to be an easy game, but if we get off to a good start, great. That would be great. Let's just wait and see. Here we go.
Chippers.
Here we go on Saturday. There you are. Well then, guys, we'll see us all tomorrow night. Until then, everyone, enjoy the rest of your evening. and me and Mason will catch you and yous all for tomorrow. Until then, everyone, good night. See you all tomorrow and enjoy the rest of your evening. Until then, everyone, take care. How are the lads? Have a good everyone, and we'll see you all again very, very soon tomorrow night.
Yeah.